Woo, my gosh, today have I got a treat for you. I'm gonna be taking some poke sallet, P-O-K-E-S-A-L-L-E-T, poke sallet, and we're gonna be turning it into a Southern staple dish. This fed a lot of families back in the 1800s, right through the Great Depression, and even today you will find poke sallet served on many tables in the South. I grew up in the Smoky Mountains of North Carolina. This is definitely something that we had. It signaled the season change. Poke sallet, you see it here. This would grow with no maintenance. You didn't have to tend to it. You didn't have to weed it. You didn't have to fertilize it. It loves soil that's really not rich. It just will grow anywhere. Poke sallet. So let's take this up a notch. I want to do poke sallet meets the city. So I'm gonna do some bacon. This is about 6 slices of bacon. I've got my pan on medium. Let's get this frying. Turn my heat down just a tad. About 6 or 7 slices. I mean, I love bacon. You might love bacon. And if you do, pop this in the pan, get it going. We want to fry all that fat out. We want to render the fat out of this bacon. This is a thicker cut bacon. It already smells good. But the star of the show today, it's not bacon. And I know you're saying bacon is the star of any show. Any dish you put on the table, if it's got bacon, it's going to be the star. So I'm just going to fry this up till it gets nice and crispy. And then we've got several ingredients that's going to go in. But remember, in that prior video, go back and check it out if you missed it. I'm going to be using poke sallet, a tradition in the South. This got a lot of really hungry folks through some bad times, and it's still enjoyed today. It's a little delicacy that you'll find on a Southern table, poke sallet. And I do want to get this nice and crispy because we're going to be leaving this bacon fat. Bacon fat is flavor. Fat is flavor. You've seen me make cornbread with duck fat. Just yesterday, I made a phenomenal cornbread. It was a rhubarb and strawberry cornbread. And then I made a rhubarb and strawberry infused honey butter. And oh my gosh, I kid you not, it was delicious. Check out that video. Because some cornbread would be so good with this dish that I'm going to be making. Years ago, I remember going out with my grandmother, my grandfather, and we would actually go poking. We would hunt poke sallet. Now, the poke sallet that I have here today, this was from my garden out back, but I do nothing to, I don't fertilize it, I don't do anything, and I have found past experience, if I tend to the poke sallet, if I like give it fertilizers and, you know, try to really make it super suitable like I do some of my other garden plants, it doesn't thrive. The more I leave it alone, the better it does. Oh, this is looking so good, smelling good. You can see the fond coming in. Look at that. That right there is flavor. Now, the more that fat renders out, the more quickly it helps my bacon cook. I'm gonna just turn that down. And I'm one of those people, I do like it crunchy, but I don't wanna get it, I've got some folks coming over to try poke sallet because they've never had it before. So I don't wanna get it overly crisp. I'm gonna pull that out onto a paper towel. All right, now we're gonna come in. This is about 1 small to medium white onion. I wanna fry these till they're translucent. Oh, that aroma, so good, so good. Get that fond off the bottom. Now I'm gonna come in with about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. All right, my garlic is in there. You want that to cook for about 45 seconds and then that'll be ready to go. It's been about that time. Now I'm gonna come in with a little bit of red pepper flakes here on the side, a little bit of heat just in the back. Let's stir those in. I've reduced my heat down. I don't want my garlic to burn. Now I'm gonna come in with the star of the show, the reason you're here, poke salad. This has been properly prepared. Remember, this poke salad is poisonous if not properly prepared. And see that other video, you know, it has to be thoroughly rinsed, cleaned, boiled for about 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times. I like the 3 times. I'm gonna work that into my onions. Now, because my bacon was salty, I don't know about how much salt I'm gonna need until I taste test it. So I'm just gonna get these onions thoroughly incorporated. Oh, this is smelling so good, so good. Poke salad, just one of those things, you have to be there, right? You have to be there. Now, I wanna make a little spot here in the center. I'm just rubbing that fond off. A little spot in the center, in goes 2 eggs. I'm just gonna let them sit there for a minute because I want those to cook and then we're gonna work it in. Just giving them a little scramble here in the pan. This is Southern food at its finest. It really is. I remember having this, this very meal on like a Sunday afternoon. This would be a meal that my grandmother would have on the table. Of course, we'd have fried potatoes. We'd have the cornbread. We'd probably have some fried corn. If it was in season, she had an early variety of corn that came in, you know, young and so tasty. But she often had biscuits or cornbread. All right, those are starting to cook. I want those just to continue to cook a little bit. I'm gonna pull the onions down from the side of the pan. Now we've got those pepper flakes in there, and as soon as my eggs get a little bit more on the done side, I'm gonna just pop in some delicious, those bacon bits. Now let's stir that in. And I'm gonna come in with a little bit of vinegar. And I'm not gonna salt and pepper this just yet because, you know, the bacon was salty. Very salty, because I just tasted of it. Taste your food before you serve it. You want to taste it. Now, let me get a little tasting dish. I need to turn this off from the heat. Let's come in with a little bit of that bacon over the top. Look at that. Look at that. And my grandfather would have liked this with like a pepper sauce. He would have loved a good bunch of pepper sauce on this. Let me get me a little taster and let's see how this is. I have turned it off from the heat. I want a couple of pieces of bacon on the top. Yes, bacon. Ooh. And this is poke salad. I think it's going to be so good. Don't be afraid of this. Just remember, and I know you've heard me say this in the prior video and in this video, proper preparation with poke salad is key to being successful and it being tasty. All right, I just want to get a little bite of this. I want a piece of bacon on top, some of that egg, the onion, the garlic, the poke salad. A little blow on it. Oh my gosh. This is the South right here in a dish. This brings me straight back to the Smoky Mountains, hanging out with my family and having a fantastic meal. I think you're gonna like this. That vinegar just highlights the sweetness of those onions, the flavor of the poke. Come back and hang out with me because we will be doing this again. I'm Ransom Ryder. I'll see you soon. Come have a plate. So good. Bye. Bye. I've got plenty. Come have some.